Our next speaker is from the party that for many years was a victim of that broken electoral system of first past the post. Please welcome the Deputy Leader of the Federal Green Party, Adriane Carr.
Thanks very much. I think the first thing we've got to start with is just saying thank you. To the people who are standing beside you, to the organizers, to the politicians who are here, thank you. Because we are here to stand up for democracy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And if the Conservatives had guts, they'd be here too. Because this is about democracy. And there's no wonder people are comparing this to Watergate. Remember Nixon? I am not a criminal. You have to recognize that the Conservatives, in denying that this is a big problem, are forcing attention on themselves to say, well, if you're denying and you're denying is those who protested too much. What is going on here? They should be the first to be saying we need a full public inquiry into this. The first. This is not just one more problem. This is the biggest fundamental disregard for democracy I have seen in this country. We are talking about illegal activity, misrepresentation of Elections Canada, misdirecting voters so they don't get the chance to vote. There is nothing more fundamental in a democracy. Talk to those fighting for it, dying for it. Nothing more fundamental than the right to vote. And anybody involved in the misdirection of people so they can't vote is engaged in criminal activity. We have seen the erosion of our democracy. And I'm just going to remind you, yes, others have said this, but certainly the prorogation of Parliament, the in and out scandals, the incredible focus on attack ads, the goal of which is voter suppression, the taking away of one thing that was fair in our broken voting system, the voter-directed subsidies to parties. So it wouldn't be corporate and union donations, but your vote directing a small amount of your taxes to a party. They took that away in this government. That's shameful. At this point, I think we have to be outraged. I'm not an angry person. I'm actually a very happy person by nature, but I am angry to the core over this scandal. Good. Well, express it and don't give it up. Don't give it up. Don't be directed by your anger. You can feel it, but be directed by your love of democracy, by your belief that this is something that we need to cherish and protect, just as people are protecting, cherishing it, and fighting for it with their lives in countries around the world. What we need is a full public inquiry. Elizabeth May has called for it. The NDP have called for it. It's absolutely on the books as something that we must do. We need a ban on things like polling during elections, on attack ads, on even robocalling. And we need proportional representation as a voting system.
Adriane Carr, everybody! Who's ready for the Canadian